Hey everybody, how are you? Hope you are well. Before we get started, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you will not miss an episode. So today we're going to talk about the stock market, in particular, one stock that I might buy over Nvidia. But before we get started, I do want to make a statement. So something extremely wonderful happened to me today. So I would just like to thank God in front of everybody. This huge blessing happened that I was not expecting. Um, and I am extremely grateful to God, extremely appreciative. Um, it's unbelievable. So I just wanted to say thank you to God and thank you for the person who was used by God. You might be watching. Thank you. I am appreciative and I'm shocked, really. So thank you, God. Thank you, person. Okay, so now back to what you tuned in for. I'm sure you want to hear about stock market, not about what happened for me, but so to get to the point, I'm going to get to the point. So the stock that I am considering, well, even though Nvidia is still a good company, it's still a necessity. Uh, as you may have noticed, Nvidia is dropping off, and that's because the owner is selling shares of the stock. But it is still a very good company, still the leader when it comes to chips, actually. But the other stock that I am considering, the name of it is called SMCI or Super Microcomputer. And I'll put the spelling down at the bottom. So, what's going on with this stock? First of all, what does the stock do? What does the stock do? So the stock, it builds servers, all right? And so this stock is doing incredibly phenomenal things. It's doing backflips, actually. If you can imagine a person doing backflips, that's what this stock is doing. Backflips, like way up into the air. That's what this stock is doing. So they build servers, and guess where this business is located? Any guesses? It's located in San Jose, California. There's something about California going on, right? I noticed that trend. So this company is located in San Jose, California. So this stock, so what's going on with this stock? So this stock has increased by 180% over the past 6 months. So, like with the regular stock market, generally the number is when you're looking at the annual rate of return, that's what people want to know. What is the annual rate of return that this is going to give me? So generally the number is 10, right? You see the number 10. It can go anywhere from 6 to 8 actually, or 10 to 12. But the number that we hear most commonly is 10, 10% annual rate of return. Well, this stock is way above 10% annual rate of return. So you want to know what they did in the past year? In the past year, their rate of return was 284.97%. So you got 10% over here versus this stock doing 284% in 1 year. All right. So when you look at it back from 5 years, what it's doing, annual rate of return, 1,126.21%. So over the past 5 years, 1,126%. That's what this stock is doing. In 1 year, doing 284%. So whatever money you put in, it's multiply that by 284%. And like, just if you just put that one lump sum, it doesn't matter how much you put in. You could put in a little bit or you could put in a lot. But just imagine you put in this little chunk of money, and then in 1 year, it has grown by 284%. So that's either putting in the one uh, chunk and letting it sit there, grows 284%, or doing more of a dollar cost averaging thing where money is going in every month and multiply that by 284%. So that is what is going on with this stock. So it has a market cap of $13.2 billion. So a very strong company, even though no one has ever heard of it. Have you ever heard of the company Super Microcomputer? Have you ever heard of that company? Super Microcomputer. Have you ever heard of it? Or have you ever seen it? Any advertisements, any radio announcements? Super Microcomputer. So we got this business that nobody's heard of. It has a market cap of $13.2 billion. PE ratio 21.8. So doing extremely well. Ticker symbol is SMCI, located in San Jose, California. And this is one of the stocks that I am considering over Nvidia. Now, I say over Nvidia, but Nvidia is still a um, very strong company. So that is also something to be included when it comes to investing. So keep in mind, none of this is financial advice, just educational, informational purposes only. I just thought it was interesting because it is the stocks that are sleepers, the stocks that go under the radar that are performing the best. So we know of the headline stocks, right? How many stocks can you think of that come to mind right away? Okay, name them. Name them in the comments. What stocks come to mind right away? Name it in the comments. I give you 60 seconds. Name all the stocks that come to mind. What stocks are top of mind? What comes right away? All right. So out of those stocks, did Super Microcomputer come to mind? So that's kind of what I'm saying. It's the stocks that are the sleepers, companies that no one has ever heard of, and they're just over there building their wealth quietly. Like, they don't care if you know about them, just as long as they're getting their money. So 13.2 billion is the market cap for this company. Doing extremely well, doing backflips in the stock market. So I will put the spelling below so you can see that. And do me a favor before you leave, don't forget, hit that like button. Also, share this with anyone who is interested in building wealth, and hit the subscribe button if you are not a subscriber. So if you know one other person who is interested in improving their finances, go ahead and share this channel with them. Let them know about the channel. All right. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And before you leave, hit that like button. All right. Have a good rest of your night.